it is. We did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream and a very happy Magic Monday, one and all. I will pull up chat here. Sorry about that. It took me a second. We did it. We're here. It happened. Oh, look, you can follow MTG Arena on TikTok. Cool.
I'm good.
Oh, but Shadows over Innistrad Remastered is here. And look at that sleeve, Amy.
That is kind of cool looking, actually.
Arena announcements, Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. Addressing Ninja's Kunai. We're aware of a bug affecting the cards Ninja's Kunai and Blazing Torch, and will be releasing a fix soon. Any players exploiting the bug to boost rank or win events will face temporary suspension and the loss of any rank-based qualifications. Thank you for your patience as we work to get a fix in.
Oh. Okay.
And they're postponing the Explorer Metagame Challenge due to the bug. With Ninja's Kunai and Blazing Torch, we will be delaying the Explorer Metagame Challenge until April 8th. The event will now run from April 8th through the 10th. If you were in the middle of an event, your course will resume when the event restarts. If you do not wish to resume then, please contact customer service for a reimbursement consideration. And then with Shadows over Innistrad Remastered, we get to claim 3 packs. As well as apparently land. But we get packs, basics from Innistrad Remastered, or sorry, Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. And then arena announcements, which we don't care about. Okay. Cool. Let's see what is for sale at the store. Happy Monday, by the way, everybody. Hello.
Yes.
The Champions of Innistrad Avatar Bundle. You've got Sorin, Garruk, Tamio, and Nahiri.
Yes.
But yes, sorry. Happy Monday, everybody. We're super happy to have you here. Welcome to the stream. I guess we can do our little intro. But as always, we would love to hear from you in chat live, or if you're watching this on the VOD, we'd love to hear from you in the comments as well. Let us know how you're doing, how your weekend was, how life has been, how your Monday was in general, whatever the case may be. But for those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy. We
are Geek for All, and we are here for Magic Monday, as I said, playing some more MTG Arena. Obviously, we have some Shadows Remastered draft that we could do, Premier Draft. Oh. But we still have a Phyrexia All Will Be One draft to finish from last week. So let's do that first. We are currently 2-2, because if I remember correctly, we went 2 losses, then 2 wins, I think. Let me double check this deck and see what we're playing. We are in red-white with equipment.
I remember this now.
Me too. Okay, so let's do it.
Okay.
See how we do. And then worst comes to worst, if we don't do well, we can get into the Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. Interesting. With Shadows over Innistrad Remastered, just checking something. Nihilism. We're facing nihilism. God, if I had a nickel.
Yeah, same.
4, 3, 3, 4, and 5 with 2 land. Solid hand. Mulligan. 4 land. 3, 3, and 4 means that I'll probably just ditch Hazardous Blast, since that's really a game ender card. Drew another Fair Basilica. Unfortunate, but fine.
I guess this person really likes Ugin.
Who wouldn't? He's great.
Meh, I don't really.
Really? Okay. Well, we gotta play this so that we can kill their creature. Because that creature is very good. And now it's very dead. Yeah, get him, Jace. Yeah, this card is less good. But we can also play this 2/3. This does 3 damage to any target, and then we proliferate. Okay, good to know. Yeah, they just have another one of these. Okay, I guess they get to attack and gain 3 life. Congrats, you did it. No blocks.
Why did that bear look like it just scratched its nuts?
It probably did. Gold Warden's Helm. 2 to play and 1 to equip. If we equip it to that. We just have to kill this thing, right? They had 2 of them. We'll kill them both. Proliferate does nothing, but we can then play this. No attacks. If they have another artifact in their hand, they get to attack for 6, which would be very unfortunate. But, they don't. At least not this turn. Next turn they do. No. Oh, that's an artifact. Silly me. Okay. No blocks. Go to 11. It's unfortunate. Oof. The bleeding will stop eventually.
Well, yeah, once we're Phyrexianized.
Alright, so let's go like this for Mirrodin, and then we can re-equip for 1 over to this thing. And then pass. Okay. So we can use the token to stop one of the lifelinkers, basically if they swing out, is what I'm assuming here. And then we use the 2/4 to block the 3/4, take 3, or 4, I guess, in this case. Okay.
What if I want to do it for Zendikar?
We're not there right now, unfortunately. Sorry. Activated abilities of equipment you can roll. Yeah, and equipment in general costs 1 less. Okay. So we go like this. Another for Mirrodin.
What if I want to do it for the vine?
You would. You would want to do it for the vine, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Interesting. Ugh. How do we not lose? It's probably a question we want to ask, right? I mean, by drawing all the land in our deck, that's how, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how. Draw every land in your deck, and then you can't lose, because then there's no card in your deck you can't play, right? Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, actually, that's pretty good. Because basically we play this. This costs 1 and a red. Why would you tap out all of my red? 1, 2, 3, 4 for Indoctrination Attendant. Bounce back the Barbed Batter Fist. Keep the token. Replay the Barbed Batter Fist. And get another token. Seems good to me, right? Pass. Okay. I mean, we're taking 1 in the air a turn, but we have 10 life. So, yeah. Draw land. What a goddamn concept. Somebody else knows how to do it besides us. Nope, still us. Okay, well, we can also draw a card off of that land, which is nice. We drew not a land. Would you look at that?
Wow.
Well, we could play this on the flyer so that they can't really profitably attack us anymore. That's something, right? Sure, let's do that.
Dave Mann is here and says, how are the cards flapping today?
Well, Dave, first of all, hello, and happy Monday. And second of all, you know, we get to keep a patented Geek for All handling because we're flooding out, as usual. So, you know, it's about on par for what you'd expect for Geek for All.
Dave, look.
Oh, I was
I
like,
have
look
this
at what?
very cute thing.
All right.
It's very squishy and soft. And it is a sushi.
So I don't really have a profitable way of doing
It's
anything.
doing the hearts thing again.
Yeah, I think it means someone liked the stream because people are cool.
That is cool.
So whoever did that, thank you. If it was you, Dave, especially, thank you. But whoever it was, thank you. It's very kind.
Well, he put hearts this time now.
So. All right, so let's go like that. And they're also drawing a card. Now, we drew the Basilica Shepherd, which is sick. because now we will have a flyer next turn as well. And theirs already can't block, but they do have 3 cards in hand. They have not really been playing anything since we messed with their Incisor Glider. That's right. It's a glider covered in teeth, everybody. An Incisor Glider.
Hot.
It's real gross. What do you do? +2/+2 to one of their creatures? Ooh. Vanish into eternity. Okay.
Dave, did you notice that this bear likes scratching his crotch?
Amy is referring to our opponent's pet over here, this bear. Oh my god. Look at our creatures. This is crazy. Let's...
How'd we get all these?
Gameplay. Having
I just
all the
figured
land.
that wasn't a thing.
Yeah, just having all the land. Alright, so we played our patented Geek for All hand land because this costs 6, and now we have 6 land. I'm going to say no attacks this turn and end our turn. We do have a 3/3 in the air. They are at 29, so it's going to take a little while for us to get there, but, you know, we'll see.
Bear Force 1.
That's right. Shoutouts to Loading Ready Run, and Graham especially. Graham had a deck called Bear Force 1.
Nice.
And by that I mean, originally it was just a joke from Friday nights, but then he made it into an actual deck. So.
Because why wouldn't you?
Right. So it's going to be a 7/6. So basically I just take 2 tokens, throw them under the bus, and say, how do you do? If they use a combat trick of some kind or a removal spell, that's more than fine. They're 2 tokens, and we have a lot of tokens, so have at it. It just gets a card out of their hand. I truly don't care.
But do we have enough tokens?
Like, in the long term, no. Definitely not. They can really only do this for 1 more turn. There you go. +4/+4. Totally fine. Doesn't even have trample, so we don't take any extra damage. Their creature lives. We can re-equip this for cheap, especially if we're drawing land.
I just meant because you need to get that snake from the arcade.
Yeah, there's never enough tickets. You're thinking of, well, tokens that then translate into tickets.
Yeah.
It's never enough. Alright, so this equipment costs 1 less if we put it over here, but that would just make that a 3/3. It's not really worth it. Guess I still do that to some capacity. And then oh, well, obviously I attack with the flyer. Silly me. Attack with the flyer for 3, put him to 26, and then end my turn. It's going to look a little suspicious that I didn't use the splitter or re-equip the splitter onto something for +2/+0.
Well, maybe since you just moused over it, they'll think you just forgot and then regretted it after.
Nah, if I were a shitty person, I would have moused over it and then said oops with my emotes, but I'm not that guy. I'm not going to do that. Because then when I get them with Vanish into Eternity, it would feel pretty shitty.
Yes, would. And they're at 26, so I feel like they would have plenty of opportunities to get you back.
Besides the
toothy glider stabbing you in the whatever.
Yeah, besides the fact that they're a diamond level player and we are silver. So they're like 6 tiers higher than us, power level wise.
Holy crap.
Yep. Okay, 5/6 and a 4/3. And then the 4/3 uses its last oil counter and becomes a 5/4.
I love the bug on that.
This thing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to kill it.
I love it. It reminds me of James and the Giant Peach.
Okay.
Like I think there's a bug in that.
Yeah.
That it reminds me of.
Yeah,
or like
there's...
one of them claymation movies or something.
Yeah, they had something. I knew they would. They didn't. They probably still do. But basically, I'm going to go like this. Right now, with the power that they have, they can only kill 1, which would presumably be the 3/4, but we trade 1 for 1. The issue is, if and when they have a combat trick, there we go. Congratulations, you did it. You killed my creature, which I knew you were going to kill, and my token, which I didn't technically know you were going to kill. And they played a 1/1. Well, one good 1/1 deserves another, I suppose. This gives +2/+0, so we might as well equip it to our flyer. combat. Attack for 5. All right, 5 a turn means they have 4 turns and something else. We just have to play a non-creature spell in the next 4 turns, and and again, then we can kill them in 4 turns, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
So Dave, it's been a while since we've gotten to have you here long enough to ask you how you've been doing. So let us know.
Ooh, a land. Guess we can keep our patented Geek for All hand land up, can't we? Combat. Do I do +1/-1 on this thing too? 6 is 3 turns instead of 4. 6, 12, 18. No, it's not. Still 4 turns. No need. Okay. Hit them for 5. End our turn holding up our patented Geek for All hand land. Ah! That sucks. Okay.
Yucky.
They have a 3/2 flyer. Ah! But they only have a 3/2 flyer. Oh, well, never mind. We could do this too, but we would just go like this for 2 mana, equip this here, auto pay the 2, and then it's a 5/4 flyer instead. Attack for 5. So now they can't. The only flyer they have is a 3/2. So if they block, we eat their creature.
Right.
So, yeah, perfect. Now they can re-equip that as many times as they want on their future turns, but we have Volt Charge. They don't know that. I think 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We still have enough, so I'm going to equip this back to our 2/3.
What just happened?
I'm having such a bad day, man.
Oh no, what? I missed it. I was looking at chat. What happened?
I unequipped our creature, and that was the only thing giving it enough toughness to keep it alive. And so it died. Yeah, I'm having a real bad day, folks. Just not a great one today. I can't lie to you. That is a massive misplay, and I deserve to lose for it, to be honest. There's not really much I can say about that.
Dave says, doing good. Made din for the wifey in Savannah. Winky face.
Nice.
And now I'm being proactive and cleaning all the dishes.
And I draw another land because fuck me, I guess.
Instead of later in the week. Winky face.
Fair enough.
HBU. Which I'm guessing means how be you?
I don't know what that means.
That's my guess. What'd you make for dinner? We had pizza tonight.
We did have pizza. It was delicious.
It's gonna be chilly tomorrow night. Ooh. I like Borak.
And let them get a land. I can't imagine that they would still be ramping into something. It is a way for them to thin out their deck a bit, I suppose, especially since they only have 16 cards left in their deck. We have 17. But, I mean, we're dead. We're dead in 2 turns. They could even just swing out in full here and make us, make tough decisions. But because they're at 19. They're gaining 3 life a turn and dealing us 3 damage that we can't stop because I misplayed so badly. In fact, that one misplay loses us this whole draft because don't forget we're already at 2 losses. So, how to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, right? Okay, well we can't do this turn, which means we're dead. That's it. Combat. Attack here. Here and here because there's nothing else we can do. We just lose to the flyer. I'm so angry.
Yes, so Dave, to answer your question, Joe's been having a bad day. I had an odd day where I was told not to go to work because my boss was sick. Yet, I had to go to the library so that I could fill out an application for another job that I'm hoping to get. So, and it took a long time. So,
I really don't want to sit here and wait for this. I'm just so done.
thank you, nihilism. No, thank you, nihilism. You have affected us too much.
Anyway. 2 and 3. Cool. Alright. So yes, as I said, now we can do Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. It's been a while. Should we do Sealed? Why does it say 3? The rotating Shadows over Innistrad. Shadows of the Past. What? I'm confused. Click here to learn more. It's just going to take us to the internet. All right, let's read this. Evolving limited format. A digital-only set allows us to do cool things we could never realistically attempt in tabletop. For Shadows over Innistrad Remastered, we're going to rotate the Shadows of the Past cards that appear in Shadows over Innistrad Remastered limited events each week. Think you know the limited formats? Well, it'll change up each week. Cool. So...
That seems terrible.
This isn't even a format that I can learn playing it once a week. Cool. All right, good to know.
So Dave says, sorry, soapy hands and phone screens, no likey. I made a freezer dump dinner. Tenders, fries, and asparagus with rice.
Nice.
Nice. So just whatever was in your freezer? Is that what that means? Never fret, Joe. One bad play makes for so many better dubs later.
Fingers crossed.
Plus, you went out after playing the Handland. Winky face. So what have we learned?
Oops.
That we should never, ever play it.
What happened here? So this is... Yeah, here's the Premier Draft. Okay. All right. We could also do Sealed.
It seems like that's what you want to do, but...
I think it's what I need to do, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Because I don't... you remember when Shadows over Innistrad came out? Or Shadows over Innistrad?
Mm-hmm.
That was a very long... That's literally like the first stories that we reviewed on Jar when this channel began in like 2015, 2016 was Shadows over Innistrad. So it's been a while since I played this format, and it's different. If it's remastered, it means that they've taken some of the cards that were bad and made them good, and some of the cards that were good and made them bad, or, you know, more balanced or whatever. So yeah, I think I need to take a look at some of these.
Dave says, always with the Handlands.
Yeah, that is what I get. And look, sometimes I think about that too, where I'm like, we'll see. But yeah, it was just like, oh, well, I can now move this over to save us in the next turn. And instead it ruined us for every turn thereafter. Oh!
Well, I was happy to see these awesome ladies. Arlen and Nahiri and Thalia was on the packs.
Yeah. And now we've got Arlen Cord / Arlen Embraced by the Moon. We've got Nahiri's Wrath. So, by the way, I guess I should read what the cards do, by the way. Mm-hmm. This is Arlen Cord Planeswalker. 2 red-green for a 3 loyalty Arlen Planeswalker. For +1, until end of turn, up to 1 target creature gets +2/+2 and gains Vigilance and Haste.
Ooh.
Or for 0, we can create a 2/2 green wolf creature token and transform Arlen Cord. And then she becomes Arlen Embraced by the Moon that you see here on the right. For +1, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample until end of turn. All of your creatures. Or -1, Arlen Embraced by the Moon deals 3 damage to any target. Creature, planeswalker, player, any target. And you transform her back to Arlen Cord. Or -6. You get an emblem with creatures you control have haste, and tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to any target.
Okay. That's pretty good.
This card seems okay, right? In limited, seems okay. Probably just okay, though, right? Maybe we don't play it. Maybe.
I do love me some Gruul.
If we have fixing, we should play white as well, because then we can play everything but this, which I don't remember. I feel like this is not good. 4 mana, 2/2. 2 and a blue. Tap, exile a creature from your graveyard. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Then put a +1/+1 counter on each zombie creature you control. So it would be good if we were playing a zombie-based deck, which, at least based on our rares and mythics, is not really the deck we're going towards. But in blue-black, if we ended up wanting to do blue-black, this would be a card that would definitely get in. But right now, it looks like it's going to be everything but blue-black. I want to do red, white, green. And we'll see if we can figure that out. Because we opened 2 mythics. Arlen Cord was one. Nahiri's Wrath was the other.
Hell yeah.
2 and a red for a sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard X cards. Now again, this is in a set that cares about you having stuff in your graveyard. Nahiri's Wrath deals damage equal to the total mana value of the discarded cards to each of up to X target creatures and or planeswalkers. So if you discard 2 cards, you can deal that much damage to 2 creatures and or planeswalkers, etc.
Okay. Erica is here and says, "Hey gang," with a sparkling heart.
What's up, Erica? Great to see you. Oh, there were 2 more rares that we opened, by the way.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting. Let's go check all of them out at once then, instead of just looking at these 6. Ugh. Okay. Whoa. 3 Thraben Inspectors? That is a very good card to have 3 of. Wow. Okay. Let's only look at rares and mythics, please. Ah. We got a land and a green card as well. Ah, we only have the one side of this? Damn. Right? Because the other side of this is white, if I remember correctly, and it's also a rare. Handwear Battlements and a creature named Handwear Garrison. Unfortunate. We also got 1/2 of Bruna and Gisela to make Brizella, but we can't because we don't have Gisela. But this is a 7 mana 5/7 flying vigilance angel horror. So, you know.
Hell yes.
Yeah, it just can't be a 9/10 flying first strike vigilance lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells with mana value 3 or less. But anyway, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Erica says, "I'm not sick for once. I'm only injured this time." She said,
Erica.
"Red rare."
Yeah, we have 2 red mythics, in fact.
Yes.
Odric.
Yeah, so Joe is thinking of doing red, green, white.
I mean, why wouldn't I? Look at these rares and mythics.
Yeah.
Even this can still be played. For 1 red, tap it, one of our creatures gains haste, and then we wouldn't use the 5, but, you know, we could play this if we wanted to. I don't even know if it's that good on its own, to be honest, but still.
Sorry.
Oh.
She says, "Oh, sorry, I meant the other flip card for Handwear is a red rare."
Gotcha, thank you. Which makes sense. It's got red activations, so, you know, that makes perfect sense. Thank you. Oh, man. If you... So, I'm pointing. You can't see what I'm pointing at. If you look at the melded card, Handwear the Writhing Township, behind the text, in fact, right under where it says Eldrazi Ooze, you can see, like, a figure there. A shape. It's like a white thing with, like, 2 darker things on the side. That's a person. That's their torso in, like, a red top that they're wearing, and they have darker skin on their arms. And you can't see it, but the full image of that art is this monstrosity, right? The Writhing Township going by, right? Like Howl's Moving Castle, if you will.
Yeah, I definitely will.
And there's just like a child standing there just looking at it. It's like really cool and imposing looking. But Yeah.
But they cut it out because they were like, this text we have to put on the card is important or something.
It is very important. It's a great card.
Losers.
It's a 7/4 trample haste. We don't have this, by the way, but it could be. A 7/4 trample haste. Whenever it attacks, create 2 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror creature tokens that are tapped and attacking.
Sick.
Yeah. Because then a 7/4 and 2 3/2s are all attacking at the same time. Real messed up.
Dave says, Erica, Joe played the hand land. I'm telling on him, and we need to make sure to tell Marcus, too. Amazing. And then Erica says, this is literally all nostalgia for me. SOI,
Shadows of
EMN,
Eldritch Moon,
and Kaladesh are the sets I played most when I first got into the game.
Nice.
Hi, Dave. We can tattle on Joe.
Damn it. My chat has rebelled against me. Yeah, Erica, I was saying with Shadows over Innistrad, that was the first set of stories that we ever reviewed on Jar. If you literally go to the Jar playlist and go to the first video, it's us reviewing Shadows over Innistrad in our car. And like Amy's all quiet and reserved because she doesn't know like that we're going to be doing this for a long time. And
or how to be loud.
Or that you have to be loud because, you know, it's me that you're with, so...
And I was in the car just, like, looking around going, okay, yep, this is what I think about it.
Oh, it's so cringy.
Was that Shadows over Innistrad?
Yep. The first story was about Hal and Elena.
Wow. I feel like seeing these cards, I feel like this story was so much more recent than that.
You're thinking of the other stories, I think. Because we've been to Innistrad recently, right?
Yeah.
So you're thinking of that. Because the last time we saw Odric, he was red-white and a vampire.
Yeah.
This is the set before that, where he was not yet a vampire.
He was just a human soldier.
Sure was.
Okay.
By the way, speaking of Odric, 3 and a white, 3/3 human soldier, legendary. At the beginning of each combat, creatures we control gain first strike until end of turn. If a creature we control has first strike... Oh, sorry. All our creatures gain first strike if one of our creatures already has first strike. The same is true for flying, death touch, double strike, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, skulk, trample, and vigilance.
And the kitchen sink. Right?
And the kitchen sink.
Okay. That's what I thought.
So, that's pretty good when she gives vigilance and haste to one creature for +1. It means that with Odric out, all of our creatures would get vigilance and haste. Just all of them.
Sick.
This creature has lifelink, so all of our creatures would get lifelink.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
She has flying and vigilance, so he would give flying and vigilance to everyone.
Wow.
Yep, it's pretty good. It's pretty damn
Dude's a
good.
fucking baller for just a human soldier.
Yep.
He deserved to be an immortal eventually. Erica says, my first event as a real player was Eldritch Moon pre-release, actually.
Nice.
And I ended up voicing Soren in an audio drama adaptation of the stories.
I remember that.
Yes, we do. And she says, silly Amy, Innistrad citizens can't afford plumbing. That's because they're living in, like, Victorian times, clearly, before plumbing was a thing. Well, it became a thing in Victorian times, but, you know.
Interesting. So, Traverse the Ulvenwald. I guess we'll have to check our other cards in these colors. Because Traverse the Ulvenwald will be super helpful if we're trying to play 3 colors, if we're trying to splash. The issue is right now it looks like green might be our splash. And that won't help if our splash color is the one that would help us get more basics. And we also have Heron's Grace Champion. 2 green-white for a 3/3 flash lifelink human knight. When it enters the battlefield, all other humans we control get +1/+1 and lifelink until end of turn.
Nice. She says they can't use plumbing because all pipes are employed as get away from me sticks.
You got to use something to keep back the werewolves and the zombies and the vampires and the ghasts and the everything else.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so let's look at everything then. We will reset and say, okay. Okay, so white looks a little light, if I'm honest, except that we have 3 Thraben Inspectors, the Odric, destroy target attacking or blocking creature with power 3 or less. I mean, it'll probably come up. So the 3 Thraben Inspectors get in, Puncturing Light gets in, Angelic Purge, 3 mana sorcery as an additional cost to cast it, sack a permanent, but we can then exile an artifact, creature, or enchantment. Very good.
So maybe it's Mrs. White with the lead pipe. I always thought it was weird that they didn't have the bathroom as one of the rooms.
Since there's a pipe.
Yeah. Well, just because they have like all of these rooms that like don't really exist. Like, who has a conservatory in their house, right? But everybody's got to poop.
Okay. Odric definitely gets in. A 5-mana 3/4 lifelink, sure, because we have Odric, so definitely gets in. We have a lot of blue cards. And a fair number of black cards. 4 Tormenting Voices.
Woo!
Jesus. We're quite haunted by Tormenting Voices.
Yes, wow.
Ooh. Maybe we're not in red.
Oh.
Maybe we splash red, obviously, for Arlen. But Nahiri's Wrath was never that incredible to me, to be honest with you.
Oh.
And like all these other cards are fine, but I'd rather not be in 3 colors if we can help it. This card's good. 2 mana, it deals 3 damage to any target. If a creature dealt damage this way would die, exile it instead. This art's sick.
Oh, yeah. Blood Mist.
And actually, this works well with Odric. 4 mana enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. Does he do that with double strike?
I feel like that's just
He does.
Soren's cologne. Blood Mist. Right?
Sure.
It's just vampire cologne.
I thought you said clone.
No,
not
cologne.
I mean, cologne makes more sense, but...
But then he'd be licking himself.
Oh, shit. Look at this dude. Sorry, werewolf friend. You had a bad time.
Oh. Somebody's an uggo.
That's so rude.
Well, I don't think he's hurt by that. I think he's hurt by whatever made him look like that.
Oh my god.
He's hurt by my comment.
Oh, look at these guys. Here, you should keep reading what we got over here.
Erica says, she says, and then all of those things, but also they're Eldrazi now. I think Innistrad might be hell. Question mark.
Yeah, sounds
and
right.
She said, shout out to the good old days before Thrill of Possibility was created. And Tormenting Voice at sorcery speed was good enough.
Yep.
And we liked it.
Yep. Yep. That sounds about right.
Amy, I'm right here. Don't talk about me that way.
I was gonna make the joke and say I'm right here. And I was like, Erica would make a joke like that. It was all up here, Erica, but I knew it was coming.
SMH.
Yeah, I mean, we have a game trail. So that's something to help us cast Arlen, right? Plus, if we have 3 mountains in the deck, we might cut like one or two of those because we can play Traverse the Ulvenwald to help us get the red that we need as well. So, okay. Interesting.
She says, much like a song by the Cranberries, Joe, I'm in your head.
awesome. I love that song. Speaking of which, zombie.
Yeah. That's a little yucky.
This? Oh, this?
Maybe put some cream on that.
The little Eldrazi eye that's on her shoulder.
A little cortisone or something.
Right in its eye. Just like, rub cortisone in its eye. I mean, to be fair, I'd go away if somebody rubbed cortisone in my eye. I'd be like, all right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. God damn. All right. I'll just leave then.
Amazing. I hope so.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Erica says, yo, girl, that shoulder needs some Vagisil or something. Yuck.
Gnarlwood Dryad. Death Touch. That's something. Yeah, I'll take it. Traverse the Overworld. Yeah, I'll take it. Vessel. The Vessels weren't good, right? Reveal the top 4. You can put an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard? No, thank you. Aim high, Amy. Untap target creature gets +2/+2 and reach until end of turn. Sure, why not? Dusk Watch Recruiter. 2 mana 2/2 for 3 mana. Look at the top 3. You may reveal a creature from among them, put it into your hand, the rest on the bottom. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast, transform it. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less. It's a 3/3, and at the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more, you transform it back. I mean...
You're gonna like this one, Joe.
Okay.
Erica says, sorry, making that joke was the yeast I could do.
Ha! I did like that one, you're right.
Of course you did. She says, the vessels were good if you needed to enable delirium reliably.
Gotcha. If I remember correctly.
IRC.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. I don't think... Like, we have delirium cards, but if we never activate delirium, I think I'm okay in this deck, at least so far. When it enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if there are 4 more cards among cards in your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It's pretty great. Rabid Bite, amazing card. Veteran Cathar, target human gains double strike until end of turn for 4. It's a little expensive, but they're uncommon for a reason, I suppose. I'll take them. Byway Courier. When it dies, investigate. I'll come back to that. Clear Shot. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control at instant speed for 3 mana. Yes, please. Briar Bridge Patrol, 4 mana 3/3. When it deals damage to 1 or more creatures, investigate. At the beginning of each end step, if you sacked 3 or more clues this turn, you may put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. That will likely never happen, despite the 3 Thraben Inspectors that I have.
But she's so sexy.
Like her?
Yeah.
Look at how cute her dog is. He's so droopy. 4 mana 3/3 Trample. When it enters, another target human you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn.
There's horses.
Yep, and I'm taking it because it's got Trample inherently, which means it helps with Odric. So, okay. I mean, that's the deck. We did it. 40 cards. Done. Sometimes the deck makes itself. Amy.
Yes.
Out of our blue and black cards, what should we have as our deck box art?
Is that a horse down there at the bottom?
This?
Yeah.
These are foul blood zombie dogs.
Next to it.
That's a haunted dead zombie.
Well, in that case, nothing. No.
Fair enough.
How about this ghost over here in the corner?
The Storm Rider Spirit?
Yeah.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Storm Rider Spirit it is. Now the question is, do we want to look for some Innistrad sleeves?
Sure.
So we've got these werewolf ones.
The jack-o'-lantern.
Right. We've got the moon cycle of Innistrad.
Yeah, but I feel like we've used both of those semi-recently.
Okay.
So let's see if there's like an older one that...
Well, the ones at the top are the oldest ones we have, right? This is from Crimson Vow, the sisters. And that's it. Because then we're down to here, which is the most recent one we have from of Glissa.
That's so cool.
And then there's Nissa.
Glissa and Nissa.
Glissa and Nissa. It's not confusing at all. Don't worry about it.
Erica, what sleeves should we pick?
Oh, these are Innistrad ones, obviously, as well. The blood goblet. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can read that last thing that she put.
Erica says, yeah, they were designed as enablers for the GBX decks.
So black, green, and whatever.
Oh. That had like 8+ delirium payoffs.
Fair enough.
She wants Dina. Okay.
Okay.
I like Dina.
Of course you do. But we still have the Jace puppet, so everything's okay with the world. All right. Yeah, so we have 1 mountain, 1 game trail, and 1 traverse the Ulvenwald. So we have basically 3 red sources to be able to play Arlen. I think that's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
And for people who are interested in this sort of thing, this is our breakdown of creatures versus non-creatures.
Okay.
Seems pretty good to me.
Yeah.
I would say.
Good deck. Good deck.
God knows I don't remember this format. Let's do it.
Like it's ever stopped you before.
That's definitely true. Elster. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You got it.
Okey-doke.
All right. Hey, 1 more land and we have this rare. Oh, we have a 5. So 3, 3, 4, and 5. This hand's kind of bad. I feel like... Oh, I don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
What does mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, good. We can put Bruna at the bottom. You're 7 mana. See you later. God damn. Oh. Oh, good. We drew the 4th land, so we can play Odric later. That's fun. Okay. And this has lifelink, and this has Death Touch. So he can give... Both of them would be lifelink Death Touch.
Ah. Death and life.
Never mind. That one's dead.
At once.
That one was touched by death. Excuse me. Oh, they have cool sleeves. Dominaria Remastered. Or whatever. Dominaria United. That was the set.
Yeah, probably.
2/2 first strike. Other vampires you control get +1/+1 and have first strike. Okay. Let's play this and this 2/2. Sure.
Erica says, dead weight, my one true love.
It's a very good card. Very, very good card. All right. I mean, obviously they're going to get in with this attack. I'm not blocking to then have no benefits to the +1/+1 counter on die triggers.
Wasn't dead weight in Throne of Eldraine?
Probably. It was
Okay.
reprinted recently.
Okay.
Or more recently.
I was going to say, that's the only one I remember.
Diregraph Colossus enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each zombie in your graveyard. Whenever you cast a zombie spell, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token.
That dude is awesome looking. Can we just talk about that?
This one?
Yeah.
All right. Pass?
That would be a good cosplay for you, Joe.
This?
Yes.
What the hell are you talking
Because it's
about?
fucking legit as hell. I don't know how we would make
Yeah,
it, but it would
that's...
be worth it.
Alright, let's try this and see what happens. They have 5 mana open. They have to have something, right? Well... Let's try to
Erica,
block with you.
Do you see my sushi? My squishy sushi?
Squishmallow sushi. Okay, they have a tapped 2/2 and a 3/2 now as well. Well, everything would get lifelink, but that's not good enough, right? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Odric. Everything gets lifelink. This one attacks because it will kill anything that blocks it. Good. Stop making zombies if you block that way. That's great. Or get your 3/2 off the field, which means my 3/3s get to run the field. You got it. In fact, they wouldn't be 3/3s. They'd be 4/4 or 5/5s. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is great. This is all great. Ideal. I love this. Yes, please. 2 +1/+1 counters on you. Because I want him to be the bigger threat so Odric lives. Because, yeah, now we have a 5/5 lifelink and a 3/3. Sick. Okay. Perfect. And now basically we can play this creature and leave up both of these, I think. Ah. Oh, it's every combat? I didn't realize that either. That's rude. All right, so this is a 3/3 flyer. Sack 3 other creatures to transform it into a 6/5 flyer that when it transforms, target opponent sacks 3 creatures.
Oh.
That is terrifying.
That's a cool cosplay, too.
All right, Thraben Inspector, investigate. Thraben Inspector, investigate. And then I have aim high up for later. Let's go to combat. Everything gains lifelink. Let's
Aim
attack.
high up?
What did I say? Oh, just aim high?
Well, you said aim high up.
Gotcha.
So I said aim high up?
I mean, technically, sure. Why not? Okay. I feel okay. Let's see if that lasts. If they play one more creature, then they can sack 3 creatures to flip Voldaren Pariah when I block. But it only becomes a 6/5, and we can make it into a 7/7. With lifelink. Which is really gross. Return up to 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand, then discard a card. Okay. So they returned to those 2 creatures and then discarded one of them or the unknown card, because then we could have perfect information. It was the unknown card, which was Borrowed Malevolence. Oh. Okay. Resolves. Resolves. Okay, everything has lifelink. Let's see their attacks. Please attack with the flyer. Damn it. Ah, unfortunate. Sure, I'll draw a card. Why the hell not? Drawing cards is good, right?
Yes.
I've heard that once or twice. Hey, another land. That's helpful. And another land. Okay, I don't hate it.
We have a hand land, Dave.
All right, everything gets lifelink again. Attack for 5.
So many things are alive. And so many things on their side are dead.
Okay, let's see how they block. A 2/2. And that's it. Works for me. They're sacking 3 things to flip it. Please do.
And reverse it.
Now I have to sack 3 creatures? It's unfortunate, but it's going to happen. It resolves, and I'm just going to keep my 5/5 and sack these 3. Bye. Now we go to damage. It was blocked. And we end our turn. And now, basically, we can be doing very, very well here. Oh, shit. That's a huge problem.
Oh.
Okay. No, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Okay. All right. We'll make it work. We take 4, go to 24. So I'll draw another card because I can. Okay. Interesting. Ugh, another land. Okay. That's slightly annoying. Could we not draw a land? We could not draw a land. Thanks.
Ah.
We want to play this, and then this, and then pass. So what I hope they do, they're not going to attack with their first striker, because we can get their first striker with Puncturing Light, this 2/2 here. It's just that the 7/6 is a huge problem, and there's nothing I can do about it. Because this doesn't give first strike, it just gives reach. It's got menace.
So, Erica, why don't you let us know how you've been doing, girl?
Pass to blockers, do that. They kill the 2/1. Okay. It's not bad. We kill their creature. We gain 5 life in the process. Each vampire creature card you own that isn't on the battlefield has madness. The madness cost is equal to its mana cost. Okay. Not bad for them. I'll take my turn. Drew another land. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Because Bruna, are you still the bottom card? God damn it. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Mm-hmm. Dude, don't you believe me?
Just like that dog in the house fire.
This is fine. Just sitting at the table. God damn it. Had to bring up the dog in the house fire. Oh, man.
You said you are injured. What's been going on with that? Or how did you injure yourself this time?
Yeah.
I feel like you do that often, and it makes me sad.
Unfortunate.
She says, I've been okay playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, like 3+ hours a day, with the sweating face.
So I can't stop this thing. Right? +2/+2 and reach makes me a 7/7, which I still die to first strike damage. So go to 22.
Jace screamed and hid in his eyes.
Oh, shit. We did it. We did it. Combat. 5. Let's see. Yes. Do it. Yes. Yes. They're empty-handed, too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's only 8. It's 8 damage, but we want... Whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Gavany Unhallowed. So, basically, I'm going to go like this and like this. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Good. Then I'm going to aim high on this. Oh, I can actually do it all, can't I? Instant speed, kill this. Gets a +1/+1 counter. Okay, first strike damage. Then this. And last but not least, so both your creatures die, and target creature you control kills that. We gain 7 more life, go to 36. Their board is empty. Get the hell out of my face.
Wow. Breathe deep.
Oh my god. Why?
Okay, let's see what happens next.
That rabid bite. What a clutch draw.
Thank you, Arena Gods. Erica says the injury isn't anything bad. Just some kind of painful deep cuts on my right foot that make walking hard.
Oh no. And do you know how you got those cuts? Like the way you said it made it sound like you weren't sure. But
oh, like maybe the skin just cracked and so it got all open.
It is pretty dry out there these days, for sure.
Except for tonight. Right now it's raining like nothing else.
All right. I mean, hey, I guess I can't complain right now, but let's see what we can do. Okay. Okay. Well, it's going to be a long road for them, but it's not insurmountable for them to win here. What does this thing do? When it dies, they get a 1/1? Oh, no, they can exile it from their graveyard for a 1/1. Okay, that has to target a creature. We'll keep our patented Geek for All hand land, and we will pass the turn. Of course, they drew another Thraben Foulbloods. 7 damage, go to 28. Sack a permanent. Sorcery speed? I'm going to hold off. It's sorcery speed, so we can only do it on our turn. But there's bigger threats than these 2 creatures, I'm sure, left in their deck. We have a Thraben Inspector. Cool. Let's investigate and draw a card. 1, 2. I guess we had the plains, so I probably should have used a white there. And we draw Arlen Cord.
Sick.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
+1/+1 deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. So we'll go like this. Play the land. What's the best way to play this? +1 goes here. Combat. Attack for 3. End the turn. Is she just dead now? No, she's not. Angelic Purge. We just stopped the thing that way. That one attacks Arlen. And the 3/2 doesn't attack at all. Oh, this is a sorcery. I'm a fool. Okay. So yeah, Arlen's dead. Unfortunate.
Oh no.
Couldn't do anything about it, man. Damn it. I guess I should have used that.
Erica says, I stepped on a flattened soda can
Oh.
that had made the edges all sharp.
Ugh.
Why?
That sucks.
Ugh.
Wow.
What happened that you would do that?
Let's go like this. Oh. Never mind. It's instant speed. Pass. Yes. Right now we pass because their creature has menace, but we can block it now because we have 2 blockers. We can use this at instant speed to kill it if we need to, because we can give this +1/+1 and have it deal damage across. So let's see what they do. They attack with both, huh? Okay. Go like this. Have this deal damage to this. And then we... Guess we do this first, right? Before we block. Wow. Whiff. Complete whiff.
Oh.
Okay.
You're not playing our Winota deck, huh?
Thanks for that, Amy.
You're welcome. All in a day's work.
Just the sick rubbins from Amy. Thank you. Oh, man. Return up to 1 instant and 1 sorcery from your graveyard to your hand, then discard a card and exile it. Now this has Madness, so then all creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. And they get back Macabre Waltz to get back 2 creatures, and Borrowed Malevolence to kill one of our creatures or buff one of theirs. Wow. Hey, a 3/4 lifelinker. Let's go.
Biting Rain, huh?
Where?
That was one of the cards they played.
Oh, is that...
How do you bite rain?
Oh,
I mean,
this
you
one,
could,
biting rain.
but...
No. The rain is biting. Like, as it hits you.
Is it little teeth? Like the glider.
Yeah, I guess. It falls off the glider like feathers fall off birds.
Oh, no.
But they're vampire fangs because it's Innistrad. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, God. They bring back their 2 best creatures. But this one has Madness.
Erica says, I was actually going to ask about a Brawl game as a late birthday present.
Hell yeah.
But my soul has been taken by Final Fantasy XIV to defend Eorzea until I die.
Fair enough. Alright, so let's go like this. Get rid of this. Sack a plains to do it. Goodbye, you stupid, stupid creature. Then I'll play this.
Oh, horsies.
This gets +2/+2 until end of turn, and let's attack for 5 lifelink.
That one also has a horsey.
Yes, they're all humans on horses.
Can I make a horse deck?
I mean, there is a horse lord, isn't there?
Oh my god.
I think so.
Erica. Help me make a horse deck.
I love how she goes to Erica. I'm sitting right here.
No.
I know. I kill everything you love.
Exactly.
Alright, so there's got to be a chump block here, or 2 chump blocks here. Because both of our creatures are lethal, so you can't not block one of them. What's in their hand? Oh, the +1/+1 and the -1/-1. Okay. Still, got to do this right. +1/+1 to the first striker would mean it can, if they give -1/-1 to the Faithbreaker Paladin, it could block whoever they want. Okay. Okay. Interesting choices. I respect that. I'm at 28. They're at 2. They have one unknown card that they just drew. It is a 5/3 first strike. Attacks each combat if able. I guess I'll make this creature into a flyer as soon as I possibly can. And attack them 2 turns in a row and kill them, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
She says, or you could bake me some cookies with side eyes look. I'm not really a baker. The only thing we have right now that I could bake is gluten-free Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster.
It's true.
So we have that mix.
Amy found that.
And then she says, I think it's unicorns, not horses with the Lord.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You could get the Trojan horse card. That was my favorite card from that Theros set that it was in. They conceded.
Thank you, Elster. I don't remember his name.
No, that was perfect. That was exactly it. And the questioning way of saying it has to be part of it. Elster. Stir?
Stir.
That was our first game with this deck. Oh my God.
That was awesome.
That game took so long.
That's so good.
That was a great game. Great game of Magic right there. Very back and forth.
This art is insane.
It's the Shieldred monument.
Yeah. She's got a very, very large
Go on.
pussy hole. It's, it is what it is.
What do I do with that? Why?
I wasn't gonna say it. Like you made me.
I made you say it.
Yes.
Sorry, everybody. That's on me, I guess. Now, his hand's insane, if we could talk about that for a second. I just need to draw a forest this turn. That's what I need. Forest. That's not a... Okay. Well, that's fine. Combat.
Galley sleeves.
Yeah. Yep. It's pretty good. What do you do besides... Oh, just Delirium +2/+2? Okay. Obsessive Skinner. Oh, their Death Toucher is a 2/2 now. Okay.
Is an obsessive skinner like somebody who just cannot stop skinning people? Or is it somebody who like very meticulously skins people?
Oh, that's a very interesting question.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, based on the fact that there are skins everywhere, I would say that they can't stop. They're everywhere. Okay. So it enters the battlefield, investigate, and then it adds 2 mana of any one color. Wow, look at that. Well...
Erica says, Joe, do we have to teach you what to do with the hole?
I would say no. I've been in a relationship for quite some time. I think I'm okay.
He knows what to do.
I wasn't going to go there. I wasn't going to ask you to back me up. Thank you. Vigilance and haste. Sure, let's do it. Attack for 3. Death Toucher? Nope. Good. That's what I like to see. Let's go. This is great. Okay.
Erica says, good to know. Coming to visit even sooner now. Sounds good to me.
All right. They're a 3-color deck also. They've got the fancy old school Urza's Saga lands. I own these originals. Like, I own these lands in their original versions. Hey, it's a 2/4. Okay. Oh, what a draw. That's a great draw.
It's a horse.
Sure is. I mean, shouldn't I though? Let's flip her.
It's a dolphin.
No, it. Do the flipper. Anyway. I used to watch that show, and I hated it.
Really?
Yeah. Super boring.
I loved that show.
God, no.
Don't ask me why, because I couldn't tell you.
Super boring. Wait, 3 green to play. Weirding Wood again. Investigate again. Okay. I mean, they might be ramping to something. I mean, I still have Bruna sitting right here.
I got your Weirding Wood.
That is a weird wood. Aim High. That's a good card. Let's play this.
It's aim high up.
We learned that, right? +1 to give everybody +1/+1 and trample. Let's go to combat and attack here and here. Let's see these blocks. 2/2 Death Touch blocks the 4/5, so they take 8. Or sorry, they take 6, and our lifelinker dies, but we go to 22 in the process. Seems pretty good to me. They use a clue to draw a card. Get a clue. We'll pass. Thank you for laughing at that. I appreciate that.
Erica says aim high? Nah, it's I'm high.
It's I'm high.
Oh, I get it.
Because I'm high.
Yes, I get it now. Sorry.
You gotta think of it as the fawns. A. Yeah? Okay, good. Briar Bridge Patrol. Okay. It sure is a 3/3.
I love that mountain art so much.
This one?
Pretty.
That's cool. Ooh. I mean, it's... That would not work. It would still die. So I guess our Death Toucher dies. They get to investigate. Good for you. Okay. But they use their Rabid Bite, so let's see what their attacks look like.
Marcus is here and says, sup, happy Monday.
What's going on, Marcus? Happy Magic Monday. Do we
Yes.
use this? We do use this, right?
And how are you doing, Marcus? And also, Erica, how was your birthday?
Yeah. Let us know. You know what? Yeah, I guess I have to use this then. Sure. Let's do it. Pass to blockers and block. Kill your silly creature that tried to dare injure Arlen Cord.
Yeah.
And then I'll draw a card as well. Because I need land for this Bruna, please.
Is this Tutu supposed to be a wolf?
Yes.
Because it's such a cute dog, and I just want to play with it.
It's a wolf, Amy. I wouldn't.
I want to.
Alright, we drew another land. That's cool. Attacking or blocking creature with power 3 or less. That's all of their creatures right now. So let's go like this. 3 damage to any target and transform her. And that's for -1. Do I want that?
He says, I sold a piece of art on Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, Marcus.
Tell us about it. I think I'm actually going to transform her. I'm going to kill this thing. Because it's annoying and I hate it. So go away.
But she's sexy and she has a cute doll.
Yeah, well. She killed my Death Toucher.
Well, of course she did.
This thing. Of course she did.
Because she's badass.
Let's swing with everyone. Because they can double block to kill anything, but sure, that's more than fine. Oh, right, it's only 1, so that thing dies. You got it. right? Because what happens with this? Nothing. It did its thing already, so I'm more than okay with that. And they take 5 for that to be able to kill my 1/2. You got it.
Wow.
Works for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like I said, I was saying they could double block whatever they want, but either they kill a token, a 1/2, or a creature that then dies into a 1/1 flyer. So I don't mind at all. Okay. What does this do? It's got Defender, but they can tap to pay it to... Oh. So they can pay 7 mana to make it into a 4/6 that taps to add 2 colorless. So I guess they're going to do that now. Because that's fine. They don't. They play a 1/3 flyer. Whenever you investigate for the first time each turn, investigate an additional time. It enters another human, gets +2/+2 until end of turn. This is a human, right? Hell yeah, it is. Okay. Go like this.
It's the horses.
Yeah, it is. +2/+2 until end of turn. And then Arlen can give +2/+2 and vigilance and haste here. I guess I should have given it here because it's haste. Silly me. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Combat. Attacks. It is irrelevant. Both are lethal, so they have to block both, which means both of their creatures are dead. Neither of them have trample, which is why if I had done it here, we would have just won. But okay. So, I made a little bit of a mistake. It's not as big as the misplay I made earlier. The transforming thing. Instant speed, kill it because they blocked first. Yes!
Nice.
Yes! That feels real good. Okay, draw a card. Okay, draw a card. Anything that we draw here is good, because if it's something we can play, we just play it. And if it's a land, it means we can play this. There's the concession.
Thank you, Lim.
You could say we ripped them limb from limb. I thought it was funny.
You always think those are funny.
But Erica, please don't let me forget. I would be happy to play a Brawl game as a belated birthday gift. Also, interesting that, Erica, your birthday fell on a Wednesday. Our anniversary is this week and also falls on a Wednesday. And or Thursday, depending on how you look at it. But yeah. Ooh, Arlen in the hand and otherwise nothing? Yikes, and no red? Mulligan?
Ooh. Yes.
Okay. Better? 3, 1, 2, 3? Sure. I can make this work. Just have to get rid of this. I guess. That enters tapped, unfortunately. Okay. Oh. The Obsessive Skinner. When it enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Alright, so we'll do this first. I hope they don't kill it, but they could. Ooh, a Thraben Inspector, which means we can go like this. Put a +1/+1 counter on the Death Toucher. And then play the Thraben Inspector. Investigate. And attack for 2.
In fact, Marcus hasn't seen this yet. This was my anniversary gift from Joe, was this adorable sushi stuffed animal.
Among other things, but yes, correct.
It's not really a stuffed animal, because it's sushi, but...
They have a flyer, so I'm going to... Actually going to use Rabid Bite, because this is a Death Toucher, so... Goodbye.
The shrimp on top used to be an animal. So I guess that counts.
Does it, though? A 3/3 Skulk at the beginning of your upkeep. You may discard all the cards in your hand. If you do, draw that many cards. Pass to attackers. Before our turn, we will draw a card.
Well, is rice really a stuffed animal if it's a stuffed toy that is rice? No. Rice isn't animals.
Thanks, Amy.
You're welcome.
You heard it here first, folks. Rice isn't animals.
Always a scholar over here.
Oh, dear God. All right. We have officially played every card in our hand. So now let's see if what they have left is good enough. Probably not. What? Oh, it makes... Oh, fuck. Okay. What does this do? +1/+1. It's just a 2/2. What does this do now? It's it's imprisoned in the moon, Amy.
Yeah.
Look at Emrakul. There she is.
She sure is cool.
She's about to be imprisoned in the moon in this picture.
I love her.
All right, let's swing out. They definitely snap block. Take 2, go to 7, and we will end our turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And with our hand land, if we draw Bruna, we can play her.
Oh.
Just FYI. We did not draw Bruna, we drew another land. We'll keep up a patented Geek for All hand land, and now we can't attack anymore. Getting down. Ooh, that's a great card for them. 3/4 flyer. Oh! Hi! Oh, they have 2 flyers on the field? We can't play this card. We will instantly die. Oh, no. Pass. We've used up so much removal in this game already. I don't know if we win this one at all. Holy shit. What are you? Slayer's Plate. +4/+2. And when it dies, if it was a human, you make a 1/1 spirit. I mean, that's not a human. But we do take 7 in the air and go to 13. Which means we have, what, 2, 3 more turns left?
We could go to the Slayer's Cake and put a cake on that plate.
1, 3, 2. Which means when they kill Arlen, she will be our 4 for our delirium. That's really sad. That's really sad.
And then we'll have a cake plate.
All right.
Humans and werewolves existed in delicate balance,
Let's do it.
but it's been set.
Combat.
Unleash the pack.
3. Wow. Really?
Blue, I guess.
Wow. All right, well, there's delirium, folks. Okay. This lets us search for a creature. Any creature we want. Like Bruna, for example.
Yes.
We can't play her yet, but oh look, now we can.
Woohoo!
I'll take a 5/7, please, with vigilance and flying. And she's dead.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, had to happen. You knew it had to happen. No attacks. +1/+1 counter on... It doesn't matter. Aren't we just dead really quickly? Here, I guess?
I feel like his avatar is just as snobby as he is.
Wait a minute. Damn it. We can't make them pay. That sucks. Okay. 4. +2/+2. Dauntless Cathar. It's not enough. They said good game. Wow. We're both at 4. Counter here. And we lose.
Thank you, Bucky MD. You're kind of snide. I feel like.
That sucks. All right. I mean, that was our first loss. I'm okay. 2-1. Keep it going.
Yes.
Ugh. Vorinclex rules the vicious swarm. Yes, he does.
I like swarms.
You do?
Yeah.
Even vicious ones?
Meh. As long as they're cute.
Great God Ohm.
See, Holland is here and says, hey, how are you guys doing?
What's up, Sea Holland? Happy Magic Monday.
We're playing Shadows over Innistrad Remastered Sealed.
Correct. Sanitarium skeleton. Interesting.
And how are you?
Okay, no attacks. Because we just have 2 1-2s staring across the field at each other.
2-1-2.
2-1-2. It's the area code for New York City.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Terrarian. I feel like, if I remember correctly, I own like 1 million of this card. We opened so many of them when we opened this set. Oh, that's helpful. I like that. That's a good Death Toucher. Okay, let's play this. And then this. And then pass.
He says bus strikes are over now.
Ah, congrats.
16% was accepted.
Okay, which was what it was on Friday, if I recall correctly.
Marcus says, my bad, y'all. Not much to tell. Someone at a gathering heard me talking about it and bought it for their house.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Pass to blockers.
What was the art kind of? Or you don't necessarily want to tell us that. But see, Holland, how are you doing?
And I think hopefully this isn't too over the line in asking. And if it is, please choose not to answer. You're more than welcome. But are you happy with the price that it was purchased for? I don't need to know numbers. I just want to know if you are happy with that price.
Why would you put your foot on the table?
What? This?
No, the other one.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just messed up.
He's insolent, that's why.
People eat on that. It's not sanitary.
It's true. All right, I'm going to kill it, or at least attempt to. And do I succeed? It seems I don't. Wow. Wow. What are the combat tricks in this goddamn set, man? Okay. One more land, and in 2 turns, we will have Bruna, which is cool. Guess I could have blocked the Sanitarium Skeleton last turn and just kind of lost track. It's fine, though.
Oh, in 2 turns. So
Yeah.
like you said, into turns. I was like, we haven't been playing that long.
Plus, it's not a sanctioned event like that. That
I
doesn't
know.
work that way.
It's just what my brain thought you meant for a second there.
It's fair. A 4/1 that if it hits us, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Huh. Okay. Hey, we drew the land, by the way. So, next turn we have Bruna. But for now, we can investigate again. In fact, let's draw the card now, just in case. Because 3 mana or less and we can play it. It is 3 mana. Sack a permanent. Uh-oh. And exile something. I mean, is it worth this? I think it is. I'm going to go like this. I want to get rid of this. Exile this. Sack this. Because I need the land for Bruna. And then go to combat and attack like this, which means if they double block, we get to kill their 3/3. It's a decent trade. Gain 3 life. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Definitely worth it, especially with Bruna next turn. They have 4 cards in hand, which is a little scary. 3 cards in hand. Slightly less scary, of course. Sure, I will take the bait and block. I hadn't been doing it up till now. Ah, 4 devils. Okay, well. So create 4 1/1 devils. They have, when it dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. Let's play Bruna. Oh, you may return an angel or a human from your graveyard to the battlefield. How about this 3/4 lifelinker? Amazing. That's hilarious. I mean, no attacks with this 1/2.
Marcus says, I am.
Good. He's happy with the price that it's set
Oh,
for.
okay. It's a merfolk thingy.
Okay. That's
Cool.
cool. Specifically magic related or just merfolk as they are in fantasy? Thermo Alchemist. And our third Thraben Inspector. Combat. 5/7 Vigilance Flyer. They're at 14. Thraben Inspector. Lets us investigate. Let's draw the card now, because we know we can play this after if we don't draw something good enough. It's just a land. Patented Geek for All hand land. We play the Dauntless Cathar, and we end our turn. Okay, this feels real good. 1 card in hand. Bedlam Reveler. Discard your hand and then draw 3 cards. They had no cards in their hand. Very nice. Olivia's Bloodsworn. It's a 2/1 flyer that can't block.
Oh.
That's unfortunate for you. Dusk Watch Recruiter, eh? I like that. Because now we can tap 3. Look at the top 3. And get a Heron's Grace Champion. Now, the flash on it isn't as impressive, but it's still a damn good card.
Marcus says, not MTG related.
Nice. Very, very cool. Well, congrats. If we didn't say that originally, congrats. That's really, really cool. We take 1. We're at 15. They're at 9. 2 turns of us attacking with Bruna, unless something is to change, which is definitely possible. Because basically I can drop this next turn and just swing with everybody. Everything on the field but Bruna on my side is a human. So every creature but Bruna will get +1/+1 and lifelink until end of turn. So if we attack, they would make some probably pretty good choices on their end. Ooh, actually, hold on. 8 mana. Target human gains double strike until end of turn? No, it's still this. 3/3 flash lifelink. +1/+1 in lifelink. Combat, swing with everybody. Let's go. We're at 15. Everybody has lifelink, so we're going to gain a shit ton of life no matter how they block. Even if basically like all our creatures die and none of theirs do or something weird. But I think we're in a great position here. Veteran Cathar can give this double strike next turn when they're going to have a low creature count, basically. They can use these devils to like ping things that have only taken... that have taken not taken enough to kill it, but like they need 1 more to kill it or something like that. Which is fine. They may, in fact, even use the devils to kill the Heron's Grace Champion, which would be a slightly annoying, but they're also dead to Bruna next turn. So, you know, that's why I'm more than happy to swing here and see what happens. Well, this is called a flunge, and we make them make the hard choices. So this transforms for 5 into a 5/4. I do want to play this after, so I will not use the ability again before it dies. I'll just let it die. They go to 4. We only lost 2 creatures, and we're at 30. But now Dauntless Cathar dies for the 2 damage from the 2 devils. Which means that I can play this for 2. and exile this from my graveyard for 2 to get a 1/1 with flying. I take 1 and go to 29. You got it. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Great God Ohm.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be cocky and say that I feel like there's not much they could do because I don't know all the cards in this set, but okay. 3 and 1. Let's keep it going.
Okay.
What a sealed so far.
Yeah, this has gone well so far, so hopefully that will continue.
We'll see.
And pay us back from before.
What are you talking about, Amy? None of the people that are here now know what you're talking about. It never happened. Dave's not going to rat on us again.
If no one saw it, it didn't happen. Confirmed.
Oh, wow, this hand. Wow.
That's super fun.
That's so rude. What?
You said I'm not going to be cocky.
This hand is a middle finger.
It took that you were cocky.
I guess. This hand is also bad. This one I'm going to keep. If we draw a green, we're better off, and we have early removal to get rid of the first scary thing that they play, and we can put Bruna at the bottom because she costs 7.
See, Helen says he got owned.
Very nice. Toppelgeist. Oh, we drew the green. Look at that. Super helpful. Thank you, deck. 1/1 flyer. Okay. Interesting. Let's play this one. They might not have anything to play this turn, he said, hopefully. Oh. For like a half a second, I was like, they're not going to play anything, but they did. It's fine. Fine, I'll just play this. No attacks. They have an 0-4. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. It's pretty good for an 0-4. Like, quite good for an 0-4, actually. We don't have enough to stop the flyer, so we take another damage. Eventually, we'll have 2 mana left over for this. Gisela.
Ah.
Thank God for aim high, am I right? Oh, or Angelic Purge, I suppose, but I'd rather use aim high. Holy crap. Just Gisela, huh? See how it is. Gotta rub it in my face because you know I have Bruna. Pass. They don't know I have Bruna. But I played nothing. I have a 4-2 trample now. That's fun. They have to play 2 things this turn to flip it back, but they could. Because it's any player plays 2, not if 2 spells were played. Or is it? Yeah, if a player casts 2 or more. So I can play this and they can play 1 spell and it would still be fine. It's if I played both that my creature would transform back. But I might actually still need to do that. We'll see. Pass to attackers. Damn. Whoever I use this on dies, so might as well use it on the Timber Shredder. Even though it has trample, which means that Odric could have passed it along. Oh shit, first strike. I don't know what these cards do. I'm so fucking mad. Ah! What a waste. What a waste. I gotta wake up. Yup.
See, Helen says, oopsie.
Yep.
LOL.
Yep. Alright, whatever. We'll sack a land to kill her now instead and just waste more of our stuff. They have more flyers on the goddamn field now. I want Heron's Grace Champion. I need a land too, but I want Heron's Grace Champion. No attacks. I want to land off the top because then I can play this and then follow it up with Odric. That's what I want.
Land.
Alright, 3 in the air. There's so many flyers. There's a land. Thank you. Sure. +1/+1 and lifelink. Means the veteran Cathar is a 3/3 if they trade with their flyer. Otherwise, I just gain 3 life off the 1/4, which is also fine. Yeah. Because it's just 1 attack from the flyers. I can't stop it anyway, so that's fine. What's giving +1? Other spirits you control get +1/+L. Jesus. Wow. What the hell kind of a deck? This is sealed? This looks like constructed. I'm at 9. +1/+1 and hexproof to all of your creatures.
Wow.
Sure.
Fuck.
Why not? Why not?
We had that card too.
This one? Mm-hmm. Oh. Alright. I gained 5 life, so that's something, right? It's not like I'm going to take 11 damage this turn in the air that I can't stop. But next turn, everything gets trample and lifelink. Oh my god. What the hell? This is also a spirit. Sorry, I lied. I take 12 in the air this turn and go to 2. I lose by a lot. Like, not even close. I don't even get to, like, gain as much life as I can because they just did that, too. Okay, no more lifelink for me. And then we can... Wow.
Thank you. Takal 18, aka T.
I think it's Taka 118 a cap.
Okay.
Because it's like
Could be.
the letters at the beginning are just flipped at the end, and it's 118 in the middle. Don't ask me, man. I just, get my shit stomped in by them. I don't know what their name is. 3 and 3, yeah. 3 wins, 2 losses. It's Elspeth.
No.
She looks upset for some reason.
Yeah. Just a smidge.
Mimics. There are mimics everywhere, Amy. This table, a mimic. That door, a mimic.
I love you. Please don't eat me.
This hand is a little awkward, but I'm going to make it work.
Our legs are already in its mouth.
Oh my god. Okay, well, whatever. There are no low drops in this deck. We only have 3 Thraben Inspectors in here somewhere. I guess we'll just play this Elder Cathar then. Whoa! Whoa! Arena! Really? I mean, I guess.
Wow.
Holy crap, Arena.
We a glitchy bitch tonight.
Jesus. Figure yourself out. Thank you. God damn. Okay. Let's try this again. Are you all still there? Are we still live? Mimics again. Okay, good. We got back to them. Let's go. Have we lost yet? Oh, good. It's still our turn. Land. They killed our creature? When it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card. Deal X damage to a creature where X is 2 plus the number of cards. Okay, so they just dealt 2 damage to it and killed it. Okay. I feel like Odric's just gonna die here, but we gotta try it. Odric! Nice. No blocks. I'll just throw away this sick rare to trade with your crappy 3/2. Okay.
don't we refresh the
Let's
chat
just go like
just
this.
in case?
So we're still streaming according to this. So
Just want to make sure. Reload.
I was looking for the word refresh, my bad. Alright, so I'll play this just in case we draw Arlen next turn. What did they kill Odric with? Fiery Temper? Fine. Whatever, man. This I'll trade, I guess. I have nothing else to do. I guess I can wait and just Rabid Bite, right? No blocks. Take 3, they get to exile the top card, and until end of turn they can play it. It's just another land. Just like last turn. Now they have 5 and 6 cards in hand. Now 5. +1/+1 for each creature in your grip. How? How? At least I can get rid of this. Maybe. Hopefully. Thank you. I take 1, 2 because of this ability. Sure. A 5/3 that must attack each turn. Let's play a 3/4. I'm going to take 5 here. I'm going to block the 2/2 and see what happens. I assume there will be some sort of burn spell or pump spell with first strike attached to it. Oh, +1/+1 and double strike. We're dead. Cool.
Thank you, Mimic.
We're not dead. Lifelink. Yes. Unbelievable. What was this person's deck? What the hell just happened?
A lot of crazy shit.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Wow. Okay, well, that's it. Wow.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even come close to getting what we paid for that event back. That's so stupid. Okay. Let's try a draft, I guess. At least we can pay gold for it instead of our gems. Wow, that was very fast. Okay. This will probably be the last thing we do tonight, is just the draft and make the deck and like maybe a game if people really want that, but... Oh, right. And Erica, if you are still there, I owe you a game. If you want it, you let me know.
If you're green-white, why do you have that Gruul land?
Ah, we were splashing for Arlen Cord, the Planeswalker, which apparently we hadn't seen for a while. Thank you, Sue Holland. Yeah. She was very good when we played her, like whenever we got to use her. There was once where we played her just so that she would be killed immediately and used to fuel delirium. That was something.
He says,
Yeah. It was pretty good. What are you? Forgotten Creation. 4 mana, 3/3 Skulk. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may discard all the cards in your hand if you do draw that many cards. Skulk. A creature with Skulk can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Croon Outlaw. 3 mana, 2/2 First Strike. Or 3/3 Double Strike. Werewolves you control have Menace. At the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more, transform it. Okay. It's probably that. That card seems great.
is she a crooner?
Yeah.
Is she going to sing to us?
Possible. Crawling Sensation.
That spider was cute.
It's
It was pooping something foul.
no,
though.
that's its butt. I think it's like more like an ant, right?
Oh.
Or like something like that. It's an insect. Morn Willow. 3 mana, 3/2 haste, delirium. When it enters, if there are 4 or more, creatures with power 2 or less can't block this turn. Wow. Okay. But yeah, Croon Outlaw it definitely is. I'm gonna do that. Plus, it's like besides the Pyrehound, the only red card in the pack. So yeah, let's do that. Ooh, and Immerwolf. Each other creature you control that is a wolf or a werewolf gets +1/+1. Non-human werewolves you control can't transform. Which means when it is a human werewolf, it can transform. When it's a werewolf, it can't transform, meaning that if you or your opponent play 2 spells, it stays as the more powerful side.
Yeah, it does.
While we have this Immerwolf on the field. It's a 2/2 Intimidate. A creature with Intimidate can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or creatures that share a color with it. Definitely taking that.
I love me some Gruul.
This card's great. Okay. Well. No. You can read that if you
See, Helen says, guess your Gruul, LOL.
Right? I know what
Yeah.
I'm doing. A werewolf horror that transforms into an Eldrazi werewolf. Now, this card would be a terrible combo with Immerwolf.
Oh.
Non-human werewolves can't transform, and this on the left-hand side is a non-human, so it cannot transform into the 4/6 version.
Gotcha.
But I could take Alchemist's Greeting, which is a 5-mana sorcery that deals 4 damage to a creature, or if we have to discard it, we can play this card for 2 instead. So I'm going to take that.
That dude's hair and facial hair game is pretty tight.
Right? Good for him. Conduit of Storms. Oh, no, well, whatever. I'm going to do it anyway, but still. It can transform for 5 mana. Again, it wouldn't work with Immerwolf, but there are times where we won't have Immerwolf on the field.
Yeah.
I imagine. Obsessive Skinner, no. And Swift Spinner.
Ah. It's a Spidey baby.
But I'm still going to take the Conduit of Storms. It's a great card, and it works well with Kroon Outlaw. Werewolves you control have Menace. So, Menace is good. Howl Pack Resurgence. Flash, 3 mana. Each creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf gets +1/+1 and has Trample. And it's an enchantment, so it stays around.
That's nice.
There's also the Hinterland Logger, which is a human werewolf on one side and a werewolf on the other. And there's Moonlight Hunt. Choose a creature you don't control. Each creature you control that is a wolf or a werewolf deals damage equal to its power to that creature.
Ah.
I think I might take that. It's a pretty good one. Hopefully this wheels. I hope that nobody takes that. Nobody wants to be in the werewolf deck. Well, there you
Nice.
go. And in fact, this is a human card, so not what we want. And this is a dog and cares about instants and sorceries. So literally the only choice for us is this.
Perfect.
We don't care about that. And could creature, when it transforms, transform this. +3/+3 and first strike. That's not bad. If we get another one of these, or do we just take this?
Yeah, I feel like the chances of us seeing this green one are higher.
Now that we know that there's 2 of them and they've been going around this long. Tamiyo's Journal. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigate, tap, sack 3 clues, search your library for a card, put that card into your hand and shuffle. There's really nothing here for us, unfortunately. Sack it, add 2 mana in any combination of colors, and draw a card. It enters tapped. I guess I'll take the journal.
Marcus says, nearly my entire IRL werewolf EDH deck is on Arena now.
Hell yeah. What's missing?
Cool.
If you say nearly. Yeah, I'll take the journal. I don't even know if we're keeping that in the deck, but creatures without flying can't block this turn. Or another Moonlight Hunt. Yes, Moonlight Hunt for sure. That's a great card for us. Our Morn Willow that we opened came back. This is our opening pack. Nothing in here for us, although if we recall, there was only one other red card in the whole pack. So since this shares a color with our deck, I'll take it and put it in the sideboard. Okay, this is a human werewolf on one side and a werewolf on the other. I'll take it. It's literally just a 5/4 for 5 or a 6/5 menace on the other side. And with the werewolf ability. That's literally all it is. But I'll still take it. It's a werewolf. Who are we drafting with? Argella, J.D. Newland, Thick, nice, Dank J, Maestro Basso, G1521, and YTNYT. Sure. Who is... What avatar do they have?
I can't see that.
It's
Oh, Chingataxius?
Yes, correct. Okay, Groundskeeper, return a basic from your graveyard to your hand. No. I'll take Weirding Wood. Enchant land when it enters Investigate, and the land has to add 2 mana of any one color. Sure, why not? Borrowed Hostility +3/+0 until end of turn, or First Strike until end of turn. Whatever. I'll probably put those in the sideboard for now, I think. And the Weirding Wood.
Marcus says Huntmaster of the Fells, among a few other things.
Huntmasters, I would imagine they would eventually put that on Arena, no? Alright, on color, rare or mythic. In fact, werewolf, rare or mythic. Avacyn's Judgment.
Oh.
2 mana, sorcery, or X and a red with Madness. It deals 2 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets. If this spell's Madness cost was paid, it deals X damage divided as you choose among those permanents and or players instead. Not as good as it might sound. Graph Mole is a mole beast.
Aw.
Look at that nose.
Yep.
It's real gross.
It's a mole.
It is a mole. There's the Thornhide Wolves, which is just a 4/5 wolf. There is Aim High. There's Galvanic Bombardment. This pack's bad.
They must be angry because they have thorns in their butts.
Well, that's more their backs.
Well,
I'm sure it's
hide, so
yeah.
it's, their butts, but also the rest of them,
It's
I
everything,
guess, too.
yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I'll take Avacyn's Judgment, I guess. There's really not much for us here. I could have gone into Galvanic Bombardment and hoped to get more. Oh, it's Jace.
Nice.
I mean, we're not in blue.
Oh.
And he's double blue.
Never mind.
Excuse me. I don't want Magmatic Chasm, so I think for my collection, I'm just going to take Jace.
Amazing.
First rule of draft is draft again. Like that's not really what this is, right? If this were paper, I would do that because it's like, oh, value, right? You can sell this to enter another draft, but I'm still going to do it because Weirding Wood, we already have one and it's already in the sideboard, and this I don't want. And if we get one, I might play one, but
Why
we'll probably
would
get
you
more
want
later.
that? That carriage is straight up just flipping over.
Well, it's falling into the chasm,
Yeah.
and creatures without flying can't block this turn. So you could just win the game off playing a card like that. But this is a wolf. 4 mana, target attacking wolf or werewolf gains indestructible until end of turn. There's also Wolfkin Bond, which I remember being good. When it enters, you make a 2/2 wolf, and whatever creature you put this on gets +2/+2. But yeah, I think I'm going to take this uncommon because it seems pretty damn good.
That art is fucking sick.
It's scary, right? I love it.
They made its eyes so big.
Yeah. 3 mana, 3/2 trample, and then you can tap the 4 to give something indestructible until end of turn. Seems good. I like it.
See, Helen says, ordered the 90s binder. Didn't know you had to pay by PayPal. Took 20 minutes to recover that account as I hadn't used it in about 2 years and couldn't remember the password, LOL.
Been there, my friend.
Same.
Definitely been there. Look at this weird card.
Whoa.
Speaking of binder, Fiend Binder. That thing is gross as shit.
I mean, speaking of Uggos. It's been a while since we were speaking of Uggos, but we're speaking of them again.
I'll take Uncaged Fury. 3 mana, +1/+1, and double strike until end of turn on something. That's how we lost against something last round. Howlpack Wolf. Can't block unless you control another wolf or werewolf. We will have that. And this is the only card for our deck in this pack, so I'll take it. Amy, look.
Mad Prophet.
I don't think I'd be able to... I'll try to use that sentence again. I don't think I would be able to find it quickly enough, but Amy once did a photo shoot as this guy.
A meme.
A meme photo as this guy, for sure. Do we have one of these already? We don't. None of the other ones came back? I'll take it. Bloodbriar is a plant elemental. Howlpack Wolf again? Sure, I'll take it. 3 mana, 3/3s. Seems good. Blood Mad Vampire. It's the only thing in here for us. Subjugator Angel.
Wow.
Tap all creatures your opponents control when this enters. 6 mana, 4/3 flyer. This could absolutely end a game. Just by turn 6. They play this, tap all their things. Griff's Boon is also a good card, if I remember correctly. +1/+0 and flying? Yeah, why not? I'm not taking it, but... Thornhide Wolves. or the Neglected Heirloom. I'll take another one of these. This card's cool.
You're not going to neglect it.
Exactly. Because it's going to flip into the Ashmouth Blade and give whatever creature it's on +3/+3 and first strike.
Okay.
Which seems pretty goddamn good.
Sure does.
Seems pretty sick. Nothing? You like any of these arts? What is this? Put a target card from your graveyard in the bottom of your library. No. So
The biting one.
This one?
Yeah.
Alms of the Vein. In fact, if I remember correctly, Alms of the Vein and Rabid Bite were always next to each other in packs. Our friend Dave used to talk about that all the time. Tormenting Voice, sure. I'll take it. Swift Spinner, Amy.
Yay.
We already have another one on the sideboard, so now we have 2.
Good. I love them.
Good. I'm glad. Arts, Homunculus, Essence Flux, or Exultant Cultist.
Oh.
3 seconds.
Homunculus.
Borrowed Hostility or the Vampiric Fury. Borrowed Hostility for the deck. And then you got another bite card. All right. Werewolf, rare or mythic? That's damn close. We're 1 color away from Nahiri.
We don't have a ton of green in this deck, I'll let you know.
Oh, we have Jace too. That's super funny. All the Planeswalkers. In fact, is that every Planeswalker in the set that we've gotten today? Arlen, Jace, and Nahiri. I don't think there's any Well, there's probably from Eldritch Moon. You'd have like a Liliana maybe or something.
Yeah.
Clear Shot's so good though. No. Pack Guardian is a Wolf Spirit. This sucks. I'm taking Nahiri. I don't give a damn. It's happening. There are other better cards in there for us. I know there are. Collective Defiance. 3 mana, choose 1 or more. Target player discards all the cards in their hand, then draws that many cards. Collective Defiance deals 4 damage to a creature. Collective Defiance deals 3 damage to target opponent or planeswalker for 3 mana. And for each ability beyond the first that you want to use, you just pay 1 more mana. So yeah, I'll take it.
Marcus says Tameo Field Researcher.
Oh, damn. Okay. Super close. Thank you. All right. We have Rabid Bite as well, which would be a damn good card. And Incendiary Flow. I would take either of these. But I'm going to take Collective Defiance. It's also a burn spell, removal spell of some kind. So I'll take it. Crawling Sensation. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may mill 2 cards. Whenever 1 or more land are put into your graveyard from anywhere. I was like, what are you doing?
Making you feel a crawling sensation.
I feel it. Transform all humans. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by creatures other than werewolves and wolves for 2 mana.
Okay.
How many creatures do we have? 7?
What?
Awkward. Wolfkin Bond it is, because it makes a 2/2. Whew. Gross. Gnarlwood Dryad, Obsessive Skinner, Crawling Sensation, Moon Mist. Guess it's got... Oh, there's a Deranged Whelp, which is a wolf. I'll take it. 2 mana wolf. You got it.
Does it have to be a werewolf or it can be a wolf?
Some cards say wolf or werewolf. Aim High. There's the Stromkirk Occultist, Groundskeeper, and an Eldritch Evolution. It's definitely not this card, although it's pretty good.
That's hideous.
It's really gross. There's a boar here, and this thing is coming out of its entrails.
Yeah.
Really disgusting. Yep. Whatever, I'll take another wolf. That's a mole. Grapple with the past. No. Take the Dryad, I guess, in early play.
Love me a good Dryad.
Wolfkin Bond again, a little expensive. We don't have many 4s. That's probably an issue, huh? Oh, there's a 4 in green.
Nice.
Thanks. It's a human, and it only cares about other humans, but we have human werewolves, so it kind of counts. This is a wolf. It's an early play where we can take another 4. I'm going to take the 2. I'm going to take the Explosive Apparatus. Sure. I'll take the Moon Mist. We finally got one. Yeah, this deck's weird. we use
Is it a weirding wood?
no. Well, we got 2 Moon Mists though. That's cool. Yeah, we used 2 picks on Planeswalkers that are one's way off our colors. The other one is slightly off our colors. Sure. I'm gonna cut it anyway. I feel like Groundskeeper. Yeah, cut the Groundskeeper.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
In the last 2 picks, should have chanted that a lot sooner. You were chanting it before. I know you were. I heard you. Like either of these arts, this one's
Yeah,
cool.
that one is cool.
And last but not least, Vampiric Fury. Cares about vampires. Goes in the sideboard. Okay. This deck is real weird. It's not worth splashing Nahiri, I don't think.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because we don't have any way of splashing her. I mean, I guess Weirding would, right? How many Weirding Woods do we have? Just the one?
I thought we had 2.
No, just the one.
Oh, it's over here.
It's right here, yeah. So, nope. We need 6 cuts. And we cannot cut any creatures. That's the caveat.
Okay.
Wait, do we get... How many more do we get? We have 12? Probably can't cut any creatures.
You weren't thrilled about the journal, if I recall.
Journal was whatever. I mean, it's a rare. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigate, which means you get a clue. And then you can tap, sack 3 clues, and search for any card. But basically what happens is it's 5 mana. That's why it's bad. Okay, it goes. Basically, every turn you get a clue, which means for 2 mana at the end of their turn, you can draw a card. So, like, if you have mana left over, you just draw a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
But, Borrowed Hostility probably goes away.
Gotcha. Get a clue.
I made that joke already. Avacyn's Judgment. I don't know. It just feels bad. But I guess it's a 2 mana sorcery that deals 2 damage. So, sure, it's fine. It stays for that reason. 4 more cuts.
Boo.
Well,
My spider friends.
they're not in the deck.
Right there. Oh, that's the moon mist.
Yeah. Yeah, because the bottom are non-creatures. Top is creatures. Your
I
spider...
thought the moon was the spider butt.
Fair enough. Yeah, the spiders are here.
Yeah.
The 2 swift spinners.
It's a similar picture, so that's why I thought.
Sure. I don't blame you. This is so weird. Yeah, because target attacking wolf or werewolf gets indestructible, right? So we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Each other creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf gets +1/+1. So,
Cool.
yeah. So like these that are just wolves benefit from that.
Nice.
Interesting. This sucks. Let's get rid of this, I guess. One of these. Maybe both of these. Because now we have enough creatures.
One each of the non-creature?
Which... Oh, you mean like getting rid of the duplicates? Could probably get rid of one of the moon mists. Oh, that's it. We're at 40. We're done. Okay.
Oh.
What art did you just want Nahiri? Or Jace? Since she's part red, if you care about that.
I do care about that.
Do you want Jace? Do you want the Bite? Do you want your homunculus friend, the Apothecary Geist? Or
Apothecary Geist.
or the Slug Horror?
It's not that cute.
It's not that
Apothecary Geist.
cute. What sleeves?
Let's scroll down and look. Frog eating a person.
You got it. It's sort of from Innistrad, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll play one game and then we'll call it a night because it needs to be. But hey, don't forget, we'll be back on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern for more God of War 2. Probably the finale of that game, by the way. Spaceman Spiff. Or Spaceman's Piff. Something like that. 2, 3, 3, and 5 with 3 land. Seems pretty great. I like it.
They're clearly a spiffy spaceman.
Yeah. Look at Jace.
He's screaming.
Yes,
Why
he
would
was.
you do that to him?
He's fine. Look, you click on him, he's all better.
He's not. He just fell because he tried to do magic, even though he's a puppet.
Puppet Jace. He's so cool. Hey everybody, if you missed it, yesterday, over on Video Games for All, link down in the description box below, was the first episode of our new playthrough, our new series of Amy playing for the first time ever Minecraft.
Hell yes.
She started her first ever single player world, and she is trying it out, making her way through the game, or making her way through the game in her own way. And so you should definitely check it out. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it has been a lot of fun. And we hope that you all enjoy all that we put out of that. Don't forget that this Tuesday is, or aka tomorrow, is Amy facing her first gym leader, Rourke, in Pokemon Diamond, the 4th generation of Pokemon. And Wednesday is Amy playing through Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. Not and. Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door.
Such a great game, guys. Such a great game.
All 3 of those series over on Video Games for All. Like I said, link down in the description box below. Or just search at Video Games, the number 4, all. Okay. I don't know if our opponent is here right now. But because they just went to time to let us take our turn. So we will see if they play anything or if they concede to us. I've always said I'll take wins however I get them, and if this is how we win this game, we will still end the stream there, despite, will be a little bit of a cock tease, I suppose. I apologize, everybody, but, sometimes that happens. So if we can, the proper strategy here is turn 2, we play this. Turn 3, we could either play this 3-3 or this 2-3. Now, technically, we could just play this 3-3 because it's more power, right? But it would probably be better to play the 2-3 because when it attacks, add a red at the beginning of the next main phase this turn. So basically what you would do is play this on 3. On turn 4, you play your land. You attack with this on your... They just conceded. Yeah,
Wow. Spaceman Spiff. Thank you.
yeah, free win. Anyway, basically you would then on turn 4, after you attacked, be able to choose to either play the 5-drop that we had, the 5-4, or transform the 2-3 that we just used into a bigger creature. And depending on how many lands we had, would make it easier to decide what we would do. Because if we then had a 5th land next turn, we could use that 5th land to transform it, to play the 5-drop, so we could transform it right then and there, if we wanted to.
Marcus says the Minecraft video is a must-watch. Amy is hilarious in it. Thank you, Marcus. It's very nice.
That's awesome, Marcus. Thank you. That's so cool.
C. Holland says thanks for the stream.
Anytime, C. Holland. I needed this one today. Let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was very welcome. So thank you all so much. In fact, speaking of thanking you all so much, Amy, if you would.
Okay. C. Holland, thank you for coming to the stream. What about that? Marcus, thank you for saying I'm hilarious.
And congrats on the sale of your painting. That's
Yes,
really
that's
cool. Or of your art,
really
your piece of
cool.
art. Really, really awesome.
Erica, thanks for being here because you're awesome. And Dave Mann, thanks for being here so long. I appreciate that quite a bit.
Yeah. So a bit of an abbreviated group tonight, but honestly, quality over quantity as well.
Yeah.
You're all amazing people, so.
Yeah. So the rest of them, fuck them, I guess.
Wow, that's not what we mean. Because we love all of our regulars. Amy. I know Jayana will understand, but still. Can't just Jayana knows that Amy just gets to the point where she's just like, F them all. Just, I knew you were taking the drink, and I was like, I'm doing this anyway. I don't care.
No, yes, we appreciate anybody who comes to the streams or watches any of the videos.
It's true.
Especially those of you who comment or write things in chat or like or share our videos. We appreciate it all.
Wow.
And thank you so much for being here.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That is perfect. Thank you, Amy. And yes, thank you to each and every one of you. If you did not hear your name mentioned among the people that were that Amy just brought up, but you were still here and you were lurking, thank you. We appreciate you as well. We just didn't see you, which is why we did not mention you by name. If you do want to hear your name shouted out at the end of the stream, feel free to just pop in, say hey. We would love to hear from you. Please don't ever hesitate to talk in chat. But also, we're not trying to pressure anybody. Please don't feel pressured to do so because we appreciate you nonetheless.
Yes.
So, we will be back on Friday, as I said, at 8 p.m. Eastern for more God of War 2. Again, probably the finale of God of War 2.
Greg's here, and he says, what about me? I appreciate you. Joe, give good hugs.
I will do my best. Oh, Joe gives good hugs because...
So does Amy. Thanks, Greg.
Oh.
You're the best.
And you're not so bad at hugs yourself, my friend.
Fact.
So if you're only here for Magic, don't worry. We'll be back with more Magic Monday next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time right here on this channel. So thank you all so very much for being here.
Yes.
Aw.
Sorry so late. Oh, Greg, we understand.
Absolutely, we understand. We ended a bit early, so not a bit early. It's after 10 o'clock, but still.
Hope you guys had a great stream.
It started off with a massive misplay that hurt, but we got really cool stuff in Shadows Remastered, so I'm happy.
I will hopefully see you more next Monday.
Perfect.
Smile.
Perfect. We will definitely be here, like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern for more Magic Monday next week, so definitely stay tuned for that. Otherwise, more God of War 2 this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. But between now and the next time that we see you, because again, obviously, Greg, thanks for being here. Have a great night. And to all of you, have a great night, have a great week. We would love to hear from you. Keep us posted on how things are going. And yeah, for now, from us here at the Geek for... Nope, sorry, I almost forgot. Between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be.
Good night, guys, Greg says.
Good night, Greg. Please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.